Like I said, we're gonna be doing some live streams, and that's what we're doing right now. I'm trying to find a way how to get good that you guys can see my face while I'm reading, because I don't have the skills to put the stream live on it. So I'm just trying to see if I think this works. I think this is fine. So yeah, let's do it like this. Let's try this. Let's see what's up. Now I want to know if the volume is good. Once you guys get here, I'll ask again. I just wanna know if volume is good and what not, and we will go from there. So today we are gonna be reading chapters 292 to 296, as is shown in the title of Black Clover. I've been slacking a bit when it comes to that. However, let's get it to it. We're gonna make a couple more discussion videos regarding after finish reading, depending on how the situation is with the Dark Triad. We're gonna check this out and let's see what is up. So the last time I read, it was Magna versus Dante, and Magna had done a new spell that he spent 6 months training, and I feel like now we're about to see how that transpired, the conclusion of that fight, and what's gonna happen from now on. Anyways, let us get to it, guys and gals. So the chapter begins 6 months ago. I am on, like I said, chapter 292 on page 1. I am Biz Media, by the way, always reading it legally and supporting my creators. 6 months ago, I'm begging you, teach me how to fight like you. This is Magna kneeling down to Zora. In the Heart Kingdom, they told me my magic was too low and I couldn't use mana method to fight. You're a peasant like me though, and from what I saw, you made it happen. Especially that one, the doubles stuff and kicks it back, that was awesome. Your magic's low, but you can fight. Come on, please. That darn lock's gonna get even stronger. I can't let that guy pull ahead of me, anybody but him. And also, I can't drag the Black Bulls down. A peasant with flame magic who's I forgot. Let me get this gosh darn live stream shared. Let me share it on los Twitters. I almost forgot about that. Let's share on los Twitters. We're gonna continue on from where we left off. I just need to share this on los Twitter, and we are good to go. That should be enough, and we are good to go. We have shared. Let us get this done. All right. I can't drag the Black Bulls down. A peasant with flame magic. This is Zora. He's reminiscing about his father. His father is the same way with peasant magic, fire magic no less. So who's a magic now, huh? I don't want to watch you grapple. I'll teach you. Just knock that off. For real? We might have a better shot at discovering something new together anyway. Come with me in a minute. Yes, sir. What's this? It's my secret base. Oh, we can see a lot of things in this secret base of Zora. There's a lot of paperwork, like scrolls. I guess he's researching magic and whatnot. So there's a lot of paperwork. Of course, that's obvious. Zora always being the smart one out of the Black Bulls. You know, he's way up high when it comes to being knowledgeable about things. I've been looking for my ultimate self for ages too. You called it. I do use mana method thing, but from what I hear, in the Heart Kingdom, they put mana method together on the spot and make it part of the fight they're in. To use that style, you need a ton of magic, good instincts, and fact reflexes. I'm a peasant, I got none of that stuff. All I can do is put the arrays together slowly beforehand. That's especially true for powerful ones like that kind of trap spell. As peasants have an advantage over our own though. Runes we make with our puny magic are so puny they just stick around. That means we can take a ton of time and build super complicated arrays in advance. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I like that. I like that. To do that though, we have to know more about mana and ourselves. What that takes is studying slow, boring drudge work. You're obviously dumb and impatient. Think you can do it? Alright, we see Magna training at all this time. Yeah, and this for Magna. It's not something that he usually does. We see that he has a pen and he's just writing things down. So this is out of character for him. He's getting a lot of character development in this. I also noticed that some of the artwork, it is not finished. It seems like Tabata was rushed off. I heard that he had a break. I think it was during that week that this chapter came out. Not sure if that was the reason why. Well, hopefully that's continued from the next chapters, because I know it used to happen when he was doing the elf arc, but hopefully it does not. So let's continue on. I have used spells without giving them much thought, but the more I learn about mana, the more there it is to know. Me and the attribute are totally... I don't think I can do the double it and kickback thing. How do I beat an opponent with stupid huge magic? If I had magic that was just as awesome, I would win on sheer grit, but I... Yo, Sora, my man, how about this array? Who's your man? It has never even occurred to me, but it might just work. Well, that's really intriguing. Although it's probably gonna take a ludicrous amount of time and patience to make. And then we see Magna struggling with it. And there it is. That's how he created the chain. It took me half a year to make, and I managed to, because I'm me. Come on, ain't that complicated? A one-time only spell, that's mine alone. I just linked us up and split our magic equally. So we see a thing there. So Dante has 1,000 magic power and Magna only has 2, so he divided equally. So it's 501 for both. Secret Flame Magic Soul Chain Deathmatch, and we're back to the same panel that the chapter ended last week. Let me give you a heads up. That chain is our souls. If you yank it out or break it, you go insane. So better be careful. What the? No way could a peasant use a spell like that. That's Yak talking. Thing is though, he did it. If we attack from out here, it will mess with that spell's effect. So watch, alright? So just watch, alright? This is now his fight. Yeah, and then we see Magna do a punch to Dante's gut. Yeah, and we see that he's bleeding out too. Let's see what happens. Gravity magic, heavy infighting. Alright, so this is the attack that he used against Asta. And he managed to knock Asta out with this. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Magna just takes it. Hey, didn't you say I could attack you as much as I wanted? Huh, Chief? Shut your mouth, you filthy thief. Gravity magic, presence of the Demon King. We got the same amount of magic. If I can buckle down and take this. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Magna. Alright, we see Magna punches Dante again right on the gut. He injures him drastically, that he has to use his magic to heal. No matter what you do, as long as I can regenerate with my magic, you never manage to defeat me. Get down on your knees and regret that you got above yourself and defied me. Even if he put you on your knees, you struggle and continue to fight. You kept that smoldering fire burning and kept preparing right up till today. It doesn't matter if your opponent's the enemy boss or a devil host or immortal. Wing this. And the way that it ended, I like that. Magna just punches him so hard up on the face that he knocks him out. Like knocks him down, not knocks him out. I mean, I don't know if the fight's done, but hey, I like this. Let's continue on. I like this. Chapter 293. Let's go. Let us go. We see Luck Smash Injustice is the title of the chapter. This magic, it's... Why? You, how dare you? You punch me in the face. You put my back on the ground. And we see Dante's rising up from the dead. Like that. And then we see the... Okay. So Dante's using rocks at Magnum and he's just punching them. He's breaking one by one. Now he uses a sword against in a fist fight. That is cheating, Mr. Dante. Magna dodges it. Then he punches him. Go ahead. Still have my magic with an underhanded spell. Then start a fight on equal terms. You still take damage while I constantly regenerate. Okay, that's true. That's true. In the end, our original specs are completely different. That's also true. You are not the one. No, a grotesque creature like you could never bring me supreme joy. Yeah, that's right. I'm just a peasant. I wasn't born awesome like a noble or royal. I'm not Locke. He's a commoner, but he got incredible instincts. Ever since he reincarnated as an elf, he kept getting stronger too. I'm also not an Asta. That kid's a peasant like me, and with zero magic, he got even less than I do. But he has anti-magic, and that stuff completely insane. All I've got is... And then we get a flashback of Magna asking Yami. I think this was after the Heart Kingdom. Mr. Yami. Okay, yeah, because he asked, how was the Heart Kingdom? Fun? Yes, sir. Mr. Yami, why did you let me join your brigade? Huh? Maybe because he looked like we had common interest. I see. So, okay, so he's asking for some way of vindication, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right term to use here. He's asking. He's like looking for something to pull a fire under him and like continue moving forward. Also, because you look like the gutsiest one out there. I will never lose when it comes to guts. All right, and that's all he needed. That's what pushing him. I can't stay down. I busted my brain to come up with this magic strategy and I train it for it like crazy. You've got no right to complain about it, and that is true. Although I can assume for sure that the fans were not happy when this happened, because Magna, a peasant that has not a lot of magic, fighting against Dante, which is supposed to be the big bad villain of the Space Kingdom, aside from the devils, of course. All right, now it's straight up a fist fight, like it's a shadow match. It's a boxing match, literally. This reminds me of Hajime no Ippo. It's like punch after punch, back and forth. All right. So Magna hits, Dante hits, Magna hits, Dante hits, Magna blocks, everything. I'm gonna blast you to smithereens, loser. All right, nice try. Do you see now? This is reality, unfair, unequal reality. No matter how inferior like you struggles, it's all pointless. He's about to punch Magna, and then he just gets out of the transformation. What? The devil power disappeared entirely. No, this is... You little punk. What did you do this time? Not a thing, you moron. You and me are both just out of magic, that's all. With your monster magic, I bet you've never run out before. You've also never fought anybody who has as much magic as you do. So you didn't even realize you were burning through so much, did you? My own magic's tapped out, and so I lost my connection to the Sphero as well. Okay, so then it seems like they need magic to continue to keep that contract that they have from the underworld to this with their devils. So that means that it will be the same for Xenon and for Banica as well. That's some new information that we just learned right there. Now let's see what Dante does. How will Dante fight when he has no magic? Because right now it's just a straight up fist fight. Now you can't use any decent spells. No gravity magic or my super regeneration magic. Okay, so it seems like he has never had to fight with no magic whatsoever, because he's worrying about it. No gravity magic or my super regenerating body magic. But neither can you. And then Magna just uppercuts the shit out of Dante. That's hype. when this gets animated, it's gonna go ham. Magna, you a beast. I can't possibly lose. Not me, not to a nobody like you. Shut up, you psycho. Alright, and they both punched each other. And then we see an opening. We see the shadow hands of Nacht. Locke appears from the opening. Asta and Nacht appear from the crack on the wall. They both appear at the same time. They're both looking down on what's happening. They see the Magna is just, yelling his lungs out of that victory, and we see the Dante is out on the ground, and the chain has disappeared from them both. So that means the Magna has won the fight. Now let's go back to chapter 294. Now this is hype as hell. I like it. Yes. As promised. Ooh, this series is called As Promised. I wonder what's happening here. We see Magna is on top. Dante's on the floor. You won that one, Magna. Thanks, sir, my man. Like I said, I'm not your man. Mr. Magna. Asta. Luck. Captain Yami and I worked together, and we only barely managed to take this guy down. Mr. Magna, you're completely awesome. Sure I am. Don't sell your senior short. You're so cool. What a man. Magna. I'm really looking forward to fighting you sometime. I'm gonna win that one, Luck. See, I like this. Asta's acknowledging Magna for all his hard work, and then he wants to fight Luck. Luck is out of his form, by the way. When he appeared, he was in it, so he got out of it this time. Seems like he came ready to just help Magna fight, but that was not needed. So, all right. All right. So this is Jack. I'm a commoner. Even so, I was so strong I worked my way up to captain. I won't lose to nobles or to royals. I actively added commoners to my brigade, but when the nutcase Yami let a peasant into his, I thought he's gotta be out of his skills, he gotta be out of his call. So there's a difference between peasants and commoners. Okay, I never really understood that, but I guess you're right. Commoners, they live near the the noble realm, while peasants live out in the boonies, basically, in the outer part, in the ends of those places. Okay, all right, understandable. Damn it, you just showed me something real interesting. A Dark Triad member, those devil power was at 100%, would have been nearly the equal of a supreme devil. But this guy just, I don't know how he did it, but what a great surprise. At any rate, now we can. The devils just keep pouring. What a view. So now we go back to Morris, and we see that a lot of devils are pouring out. He looks surprised. Let's see. Okay, so he learned that Dante lost. I'd love to know what sort of spell they used to take him out. So he doesn't look worried at all, though, that Dante lost, and he seems like the Quidlove tree is open still, so he didn't stop it completely like he said. I think he just lowered it down a little bit. It's not really being clear if that's the case, although we haven't really got anything. If hitting a Dark Triad member, it's bound to have lower Quidlove efficiency. Okay, yeah. So he made it slower. It didn't stop it completely. However, unless we defeat the remaining two, we won't be able to stop it entirely. There aren't many left, and I'll doubt they'll recover you entirely, but I do have some recovered magic sweets. Eat up. Alright. But why don't you take that for yourself, Nacht? You need your Magna, and you also need to heal yourself. You also need to heal yourself more. Because from what it looks like, you're still injured. Alright, I'm gonna keep right on going and rescue Mr. Yami. No, I'll do it. Nope, it's gonna be me. I love this. The magical influence around the other Dark Triad members is too strong. I can't take us there through shadows. Let's hurry. The magical influence around the other Dark Triad members is too strong. I can't take us there through shadows. Okay, so All right, so they have the shield that he said that he referred to in the beginning of the series when they were fighting Patry, going by as Licht. That they had that people that have so much magic, they have like a barrier around them that protects them. So okay, that's what's going on here. Let's hurry. All right, we see a panel of Dante. It seems like Dante's coming back. He seems like his body magic is trying to recover him. He doesn't have word. I ever lose to with nobody like that. Okay, so he's trying to come back. Just what I expect from an almighty Dark Triad member. The speed of your magic recovery is no joke either. You can't control that body magic you're so proud of, though. It's running wild. Zealands, I am immortal. Kill, I'll crush all of you. I will never lose. Man, just shut up. I don't hate stubborn guys, but the little insect won that. Don't go raining on his parade. I like this. I like this about Jack. Jack may not respect. I mean, he respects him a little bit right now, saying, don't go raining on his parade. Like, just let the peasant have his victory. Is basically what he's saying. I like that. And it seems like he caught him, so it's a dark panel, but there's Flash there, so it seems like he actually caught Dante. So Dante might be out of the picture right now. He might actually have died. Then I wonder what happened to Lucifero, because it seems that Dante still have the marking on his forehead for the contract. So let's continue on. Let's see what's happening. So then everybody who was in the Heart Kingdom really was okay, huh? That's great. Yep. And if you're here, Locke, then that means Noel is here too. And we see that Asta has his black arm. I made a comment on the last read through that Asta's arm was on white, but he's still black. Okay, now we're going to Banica with Charlotte and Real fight. All right, it seems like she's going down. Okay, so Charlotte and Real, they're bloody. Banica, it's good. She has no bruises on her or anything. Even if I limit her curse warding magic with my blue roses, her blood magic's strong all by itself. And I guess our teamwork was stronger, right? Loro Pecha, sweetie. No fucking way. No way. She's controlling Loro Pechica, but when did she got her though? Because she was with Morris. When did she actually manage to go get her? What? And it seems like she's using Loro Pechicas to fight as well. I just knew you'd be amazing if you got serious with your attacks. Going all out, rampage feel fantastic, doesn't it? Loro Pechica. Picture magic, subterranean giant. Her magic always was unbelievable, and that curse is making it even stronger. Loro Pechica. Picture magic, subterranean giant. So it seems like Loro Pechica is doing like a protective sort of like barrier, like Noel's water cradle. And Real just made a subterranean giant to hold it and everything. All right. It seems like you got broken through. Queen Loro Pechica. Then we're seeing Charles some sort of like flashback when she was fighting as an elf. I know how painful and frustrating it is to have your body stolen. I swear we'll break this curse. And then Charlie gets impaled. Is she getting impaled for real? Does she? Yes, Charlie gets impaled on the arms. She's like crucified right now. Why can't you all just enjoy this fight? You're gonna die because you're like this, Charlotte. Okay, Real screams Charlotte. It seems like Loro Pechica is gone for the final blow, and then we see Gaia and Noel coming for it. Noel came for the kill on Banica, and then Gaia came for Loro Pechica. He grabbed her. All right, I'm here as promised, Banica, and that's the chapter ending. Now, okay, so it's like we're gonna get into the Noelle versus Vanica rematch. I like that. Vanica has the big eyes, that smile on her. Like, yes, this is the main event I was waiting for. Chapter 295. All right, we're about to end this. Ooh, there's a color page. It's a rematch. They're all in black. They're all Gucci. Seems like they're going to a funeral, although Vanessa's outfit does not look like they're going to a funeral. It's showing too much skin for that leg. You know what I mean? But no, they're looking sus. Yami's facing back though. Is that some foreshadowing of anything? Is that a foreshadowing of anything though? Asa has his Demon Dweller sword in his hand. Gordon is on a black hat. Sora does not have his mask on. That's a sight. But yeah, everybody's looking sus right now. Who's that in the back? Oh, that's Henry. Okay, I want to say, who's that? That looked like Morgan for a minute, but no, that's Henry right there. They're all looking sus. Looking very, very sus. Rematch. Alright, we open up the same way last chapter ended, with Noelle coming in for the kill on Vanica. Willow Lepechka, Noelle, did you get stronger for me like I asked? I'm even stronger now. Will you be able to play with me? How dare you do that to Lepechka? Rest assured, Vanica, we are absolutely going to take you down. I knew it. Oh, so she knew Noelle had the water spirit. Was this one after Noelle did the big attack on her that she stabbed her, that the grimoire was glowing? Was this when Undine got into the grimoire? Because how else would she get into the grimoire? But Undine served con Lepechka. Why is she Noelle? Before ultimate magic or anything else, there is a certain power you should acquire. What? Isn't that right, Undine? Undine, you're okay, but why? The curse wording magic sapped my strength and temporarily dissolved my contract with Lepechka. In order to regain my strength and store up mana, I moved to the grimoire of another qualified mage. It's you, Noelle. You have what it takes to become a host for the water spirits. Frankly though, I prefer not to choose an ill-mannered, belligerent, noisy little girl like you. It's Lepechka forever, all the way for me. Excuse me, what was that? I wouldn't take a spirit like you anyway. Okay, you two, calm down. Let's move on. Okay, I like this relationship. They're bickering. Okay, now you two, calm down. Let's move on. Using half of her body, Vanica has physically manifested the Supreme Devil Magicula. While Arcane Stage's mage could finish her off, there's another possibility. It's a stage only spirit hosts can attain, one that purifies malice and destroys devil. Saint stage. Isn't that right, Undine? But in that case, instead of relying on us and the other arcane stage mages, shouldn't you have trained Captain Fuego Leon and Juno too, their spirit host? No, asking the right questions. What happened there, Undine? Why didn't you say anything? Or is that spirit Boreas that Juno has? Now, although Fuego Leon managed to kill devils, although they were low-ranked devils, because as she said, as long as you have a lot of magic, you can kill devils. Low rank is the mid rank and supreme devils with the trouble. More than anything, the Lepechka magic is enormous. Shouldn't you have her fight in Saint stage? Asking another right question. But Undine looks worried. What happened? Long ago, I just happened to hit it off with the first queen of the Heart Kingdom, and I made her my host. Ever since, I protected the Heart Kingdom alongside the queen because I liked its people. Then after a very long time, I met Lepechka. Ever since she was small, she had vast magic, and she was eminently qualified to be the next ruler. She was different from other princesses in another way too. Lepechka wasn't able to learn a single attack spell. The best she could do was make night dolls and use spells that only look like attacks. She will never be able to reach Saint Stage and be able to destroy devils that way. That girl was far too kind. Not being able to learn attack spells. I'm a failure as princess, aren't I? That's not true, Lorpechka. Your kindness is my pride and joy. Indeed, do you mean it? I'll keep quiet about saying stage. I know that's selfish, but it's what I want. Even when devil hosts appear in the Spade Kingdom, even when Banica came after her, I wanted to keep Lorpechka away from the fighting somehow. I wanted her to stay kind. Indeed. But as a result, she was cursed and then kidnapped. I was wrong. Yes. Not telling her about the same stage, that might have been a mistake. But you did it out of kindness, didn't you? Being kind, feeling affection for someone, how could those things ever be mistakes? No, we don't get along, but we do have the same goal, don't we? We'll defeat Banica and rescue Lorpechka. Join me. I'm just teaching her about something that feels good. You know, Lorpechka, having a total blast right now. Aren't you, Lorpechka? Okay, and she attacks Guy, but she didn't have any attack spells. So, but I guess Banica is forcing her to do so. That looks like torrents. Those look like bullet torrents, actually. And when Gaia gets pushed back, he didn't seem to get really hit by it. He's protecting himself. But you know, Gaia can't really fight against the Heart Queen or against Lorpechka, because from some of the things that were said, it seems like Gaia likes her. And so since his attributes lightning and hers water, he can actually hurt her very bad. And I don't think he wants that. So, Lorpechka. Yeah, Gaia is not phased by it. He's dodging it, basically. Come on, you. Attack too. Then you'll both feel good together. Lucky you. Enough of that. Okay, Noel. Listen to yourselves too. Okay, so it seems like she's letting Lorpechka just attack Gaia and fight with Gaia, but Gaia is not gonna attack her back. So he says, Noel says, enough of that. Okay, Noel, listen to yourselves too. And that's what Banica saying. Listen, this is all your fault. Lorpechka is crying though. So it seems like even though she's being controlled, Lorpechka is still in there. But Noel is like, listen, this is all your fault. Noel has a lot of magic over her. And so it seems like Undine is protecting Noel from Banica's blood magic that's going to her. I'm not gonna forgive you if you let this end fast. You better show me a good time. Just shut your mouth. Someone like you who does whatever she wants and laughs like an idiot while kind people get hurt and cry is just intolerable. Spirit Dive, Saint Valkyrie Armor. I'm going to destroy you. Noel has a new form. I like it. She has a halo on her. Wings. Alright, Saint Valkyrie Armor. Spirit Dive. Noel. What? Noel just got into a whole new power level. Now all three, Asta, Juno, Noel, they all have a new transformation on equal terms. I'm assuming all of them are on equal terms, although Asta's form is a little bit better because he's anti-magic and he can destroy all the magic and whatnot. Asta's busted. Noel just got Saint's armor though, Saint stage, Saint Valkyrie armor. A lot to talk about, a lot to discuss when it comes to these discussions I'm planning on doing. Damn it, yeah. Let's go to the last and final chapter. I have caught up. That means that reviews are starting to come back next week and no more live reactions for Black Clover. Just discussions and videos. The Sacred Valkyrie. Alright, let's see. This chill. It's okay, and Vanica that's the red beast. She does a lot of them this time actually. Blood magic hurt a red beast. Noel just goes through them one by one. Even they're gonna go attack it, but no, just go through them one by one. The red beasts have been destroyed. Both her appearance and her strength are completely unlike what they were in the Heart Kingdom. Very, very, very good. I've been waiting for this stuff. Charlotte, even if your blue roses weaken the curse warding magic, Noel is incredible. We can't take our time here though. Noel finished her within 1 minute. No, I'll end this in 30 seconds. Noel did one better. All right. All right, Noel is going to her. She dodges, attacks from the back of the neck. Good, that's great. Fantastic. Noel. Oh, this is like the shivers I got that other time. Hang on, how long ago was that? I'm pretty sure I just became Magicula's host. I wanted to try out the devil power and go completely wild. There was this woman who was rumored to be the strongest anywhere. I heard she gone somewhere secluded to rest. So I sneaked out of the Space Kingdom and went over to have some fun. She went somewhere secluded to rest. Both you and this devil power are completely fantastic. Entertain me more. So we're about to learn about more about Aesir. We're getting a bit more of a flashback about Aesir. So Aesir and Vanica are both hurt. Vanica she has the markings on her eye and one horn from the way it is done. Yeah, well, one horn blacked out and another one regular, but she's not on 80%, so she's using maybe 50% of Magicula this time. Aesir, here I come. Nocel, gee, you're noisy. Don't interrupt. Maybe I should kill you first. And we see that Nocel and Noel was born. She's a baby. Nocel is grabbing her. So they were fighting, and then it seems like Vanica just changed her perspective to Noel and Nocel. Noel was crying. Your nose, don't interrupt. Maybe I should kill you first. Are these your kids, Aesir? Why would you have them? They wear you out. They get in the way. Come on. You don't need that. A strong lady like you. Let me tell you what the strongest thing in the world is. It's a mother protecting her children. Okay, and we see that Aesir actually has a form that looks just like Noel. Like she has the wings and everything, but she doesn't have a spirit. She's like she just unlocked the form on her own, just like that. It literally looks exactly like Noel's one, except without the halo. And Vanica is there. She's looking very surprised about it. But Aesir comes in for the stab. Like Nocel gets down, Aesir comes in for the stab. She stabs her right in the gut. Like it goes right through her. She bleeds. Curse wording magic. From what it looks like Magicula takes over and curses Aesir. So this is how Aesir got cursed, because she's inside the entire circle of curse magic. Back then, I'd taken a lethal wound, and Magicula told me to run, so I did. I remember now. More. Come on, give me more. Let's pick up where we stopped last time. Red Beast. Sea Dragon's Roar. This time Noel destroys that Red Beast completely. Because when they first fought, the Red Beast was destroying Noel's Sea Dragon's Roar fully. Now it's the other ways around. Noel is inside of it. Not even full. Noel is just like, yep, let's do the Sea Dragon's Roar and let's see. He destroys it completely. Alright. You did whatever you wanted, and now I will make you pay for it. And Noel stops Vanica the same way Aesir did, with a sword. A sword, not a lance. A sword, but I guess, thinking about it, a lance will get in the way of fighting close quarters. So Noel's taking a page from Asta, and Yasu's using a sword. Yuno has a halberd with a kind of sort of a sword in the front. So damn, all right, that's it. That's the end of the chapter, and that's how we end it. These were some amazing bum ass chapters, and I like that. I cannot wait to reach chapter 297, see what happens between this fight. But this is gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for coming out and watching my video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and remember, I just did an update video So some Dragon Ball, Bleach, some Orient and some Degradement is coming to the channel soon. Be on the lookout for that. Like I said, once again, subscribe to the channel for more content such as this and that. I'm looking more forward. I'm gonna do discussions about these theories and whatnot. So I'll see you guys and gals another time. Peace out and thank you.